For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, and nobody can deny. And nobody can deny. For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, and nobody can deny.
Thank you, everybody.
Say a few thousand choice words, darling. Go out that way. We'll see how they act.
Well, many happy returns of the day, brother. It's been a very pleasant party tonight. I've enjoyed it tremendously. This is the first party that we've ever had our little daughter to. We hope that you live many long and useful years and you enjoy much happiness. This is 1956, February the 14th.
I'm scared to death when these things are. I wish you very much happiness, Ira, and many more long years of happiness with your family. And may we all get together again often with you. Who is that? This is Charles talking.
Ira, I don't know what how many years old you are today. I'd like to know.
58 years young.
58. Well, I'm very glad to be here on this occasion, and I hope that you have many more prosperous and healthy years. This is R.B. Levitt talking.
This fall, we really enjoyed ourselves on a trip, Ira and I, for the first time since we were boys. And for myself, it brought back a lot of happy memories of the times we were together when we were young. And I hope we will have some more very nice hunting trips like the one this fall. And I wish Ira many happy returns of the day of his birthday. This is Yvonne talking.
This is Mona. You know, Ira's just a year older than I am now. I just about catch up to him every January, but every February he always gets 1 year older. I sure hope that he has many successful years ahead of him yet.
This is Nellie. I wish you many happy returns of the day.
This is C.G. Erickson, the father of Shauna Davis. Grandfather of Shauna Davis. When we are very proud of her, and we're very much elated to have the privilege of being invited in the home of brother and sister Ira Davis. At this time, I take liberty and say many happy returns of the day, Ira, and wish you many successful years ahead of you. I have known your people for many years, in fact, nearly all my life. When I was a lad of 12, 14 years old, I was thrashing in the neighborhood of, I guess it's your Aunt Jenny, and she felt that I should be cradled rather than to work on a separator. And she told the older man to go out and tend my team after they had eaten, and for me to go and lay and take a nap like a little boy should do behind her stove. I'm telling you, folks, she was a wonderful woman. She had the hospitality of the best, and she had the mother touch that anyone could expect. I'm happy to associate and to have the privilege of coming into your home and into your family. And I trust that we may have a lot of good and enjoyable times together. Maybe the years in this life won't last so many, but we look for the time when we may meet as a large family in our Father's kingdom. And I trust that each of us will sincerely live so that we will merit the blessings of a celestial body and a celestial family. I thank you, C.G. Erickson.
Besides this being a real good birthday for you, Ira, I can't help but think the nicest part of it isn't the time we last got together in the party, which was the day before little old Cutie Pie's first little arrival in this great big old world when we were celebrating Daddy's birthday. And forgive me if I say the nicest part of it is that the time has passed, and it's good that it has. Hope all the days ahead will be happy ones for all of us.
Well, we're grateful for coming up tonight to your birthday party, enjoying the fine supper and association of you and your people. Hope you have many more healthy, happy years ahead of you, so you'll be able to live and take care of your family. This is Ira.
Yes. I haven't got much to say, but I wish you many more happy birthday.
We really feel honored tonight to think that you, all of you that have come, consider us on this very bad night important enough to come so far as you have. We want to thank you for coming and for bringing the things that you have, and we've enjoyed the evening very much. And we want you all to come again.
My wife always says the things I want to say. She has the first chance. But I do appreciate you coming. There's no happiness on this earth like that of having your loved ones and your friends around you, particularly these. The loneliness that we've known through all those years when we couldn't see you again, all those childhood memories that came to torture us when occasions of this kind would come around. Many of our number have passed on. We knew nothing about until they'd been placed in their final resting place. But let's hope from now on, whenever we have an occasion, we get together and have a good time. I do appreciate the honor that you've shown me in coming here tonight, every one of you. And I hope this will be an occasion that we won't forget, and that we should keep in mind from now on that when these occasions arise, that we see that we do get together, that nothing stands in our way, to see that we get together as a family again. Take care of these things. God bless you, everyone, and thank you again. Just go right ahead now and talk.
How old did you say you were, Grandma?
86.
86. 88, don't you mean? Oh,
Yes.
88 February?
25th.
25th of February.
Yes, I know.
Well, you're certainly looking fine, Grandma.
Well, I think I feel pretty good, and I compare my age with lots of my comrades. They're gone.
Yes.
I'm thankful that God's blessed. They could have, and a good family.
Yes, you have a wonderful family.
Yes, I'm proud of all of them.
How many did you have now? How many children did you tell me a while ago? You had? How many did you have?
Six. Yes. 6 living children.
And what did you tell me about the church up here?
Oh, that church up there? Well, that used to be a big hill, and the Indians had wheat chips all over there. Nice little garden. So the Indians was, they had their wigwams, and I just a little thing, and I could remember them. But they was sent off to another place by themselves, and white people possessed that hill. See what they call it. Yes, that's Mount Fort White now. And that hill used to go there and gather wildflowers for decoration day. Oh, it's just covered with beautiful wildflowers. And that little girl, I remember, used to go with my grandmother. Grandmother Nancy Tracy out there. And gathered flowers to go to the cemetery. Oh, the years has gone by, and now the church bought that, built that big building on there. That's the Mountfort Ward now. And let's see. This is a fence around the fire station. That's the fence you see around here.
Tell them whose birthday you were born on.
My father's birthday.
What was your father's name?
Him, Henry Tracy.
And you tell me about grandmother Tracy, who was Joseph Smith. Tell me about that.
Oh, she was a nurse with his family and children.
To whose family?
Prophet Joseph's family. She nursed his wife and his children. She was a very handy woman.
That was your father's mother, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Grandmother. And I stayed with her most all the time. She lived just across the road from mother and father's house. And I stayed with her most all the time. She used to tell me such nice things about the Prophet Joseph and his family.
Tell them, Grandma, about the first primary that was made in Marietta, and about the officers who came. She was the first secretary.
Yes, I just was a girl about 11 or 12 years old. And they come down and organized the primary, and they put me in secretary.
Put you in secretary?
Oh, I was a good writer and good memory. And yes, I was the first secretary.
And whose watch did you hold?
Well, it was the Prophet Joseph's watch, and he gave it to Grandma. She,
one of the president's wives was there. Was it Snow, or who was the lady that was there that organized the primary?
Was there Snow?
Mm-hmm. And she had whose watch?
Prophet Joseph's. She was one of his wives.
And she let each one of you?
Yes, I held that watch in my hand. I just thought to myself, what a precious thing that was. A pretty gold watch.
Can you describe it?
Well, it was just like any ordinary watch, only it was gold, you know. Oh, it was a beautiful watch.
You told me it had a green leaf around it.
Uh-huh. Well, I don't know what it was made of. It was just kind of a little line around the edge of it. I can see it now. I can remember how it looked. And she was a nursemaid for his wife. She gave him this watch. Never forget that. And she was such a good hand with children. She just knew what to do for them. What is that?
Machine. Tell us about your family, when you raised your family, Grandma.
Well, she's one of them.
Yes, he's one of them.
6 children.
And he was a good little boy. If ever I wanted anything done, I'd call him to go and do it. And the other one, he'd run around and hide.
Who's talking about?
You? I said, what a good little boy you was. You so trusty. When I went out to milk.
Like old Grandma Butler.
When I went out to milk the cows, you'd always go out with me to milk the cow. But you didn't milk, but you'd be with me. You just regular standby.
Well, you soon learned me how, though, didn't you?
Learn you how?
Yeah.
Learn it yourself. Got a little bit older. Yeah. Already she's a good old cow.
And old Billy, you remember him, don't you?
Oh, my Billy Horace. Oh, my, he's a good old feller. Yeah, so trusty. You, the first one to help me is Jack. Put the bridle on him. He used to,
The one who used to go up and sell watermelons?
oh, why, yes, I should say. Load up in the spring wagon with that melons and go to town. I had watermelons and cantaloupes. Go to town and sell them.
What else? Ferns?
Oh, yes, we raised a lot of them in English terms. People like them to make jelly with, you know. Yeah, we went around. So everybody was anxious to get them because there wasn't many raised them.
Blueberries?
Red currants.
Tell her how you built her home down there on the farm. After your husband died.
Oh, I just had to work by degrees. And then Lord should help me.
We had made little wagons. We'd pull clay up from that old clay hill.
Yes.
Lay the mortar and bricks.
Yeah, that's right. Good little helpers you got there, good workers. And Vincy, she was the eldest girl, and she could attend to the children while I got out and worked. Didn't know Vincy, did you?
Oh, yes.
Remember?
Yes, it hasn't been too long since we saw her, Betsy. She's the oldest, one of the oldest members in our ward.
And oh,
Grandma.
Yes.
How old are you, Mother?
I'm so old, I don't know.
You told us a little while ago.
80-something.
88.
From there 89 now.
Yeah, in February, 89. So she's going to live to be 100, so.
Oh, good. Oh, I'll live as long as I can. I got good health. I might just well stay here and look at you folks.
She gets tired looking at me, don't she?
Get tired of them pretty brown eyes, no, sir. You look like your father. I just love to look at you.
You told me that you still work in the garden?
Do I?
She's out there on the hands and knees, pulling weeds.
I like to putty around in the garden. You know, I got some currant bushes, red currants, English currants, and I used to, well, I got quite a few of them. I'd go to town, I'd put them in cups or in cases and sell them at the stores. He's ground, he's the best fellow to hitch up old Billy, and you can remember him, can't you? He's so trusty. Hitch up my horse, we'd go to town and sell our currants. That's the only way we had making a little money them days. He's just a little fellow, but he's so willing to work and help me. He'd run around and help me a lot.
That's kind of lazy, though, when I got older than that.
No, but your brother, he'd run and hide. Jack would run and hide to get out of doing anything. He said, I'd run at the current bushes so I wouldn't see him and ask him. He didn't like to go, help me. He liked to stay and play with the neighbors' boys.
She's the oldest native pioneer in our daughters of the pioneer. That's her. 54, number 54, around 14. She was chaplain for a long time.
an old woman.
Well, can you remember, Grandma, about back when you were just a little girl, about the pioneers mostly? Could you tell us something about that?
Tell about the Indians, Mother.
Indians, oh my. They come and stick their nose up against the window like that and say, "Me want biscuit, me want biscuit." Bread, you know, that's what they call it. That hill is just, that big hill around there is just covered with woodheads.
Well, weren't they down by the creek, too, where you used to live?
Yeah. And I forget their names. I didn't know their names. There's some that were quite friendly and good. You didn't give them anything. They're so thankful for it. Appreciate it. Others they
Most squaws used to carry a stick, take you in the orchard, steal fruit.
knock it down through the cane. Well, they wasn't taught it to be refined or anything. If they wanted anything, they'd go and get it, you know. They didn't know any better. You had to watch your fruit stuff. I remember them days. But I wasn't scared of Indians. They was quite friendly.
Tell her about your mother, where she lived when she first came here. And Sister Vivian.
She was with Sister Bigginton. Sister Bigginton was a lady nurse. She used to wait on ladies who were confined.
Tell her about the house you was born in, Mother. Didn't have no flooring, did it?
No, I had no portrait. A log house. And the Indians would come and peek through the cracks. Me want biscuit, me want biscuit. Logs, it wasn't mortar or anything between them, you know. They'd come and peek through. But the Indians, as a general thing, is quite friendly. And they had lots of beads and great hands for beads. And Mother'd say, "You give my papa some beads and I'll give you something to eat." And I got some quite. See, the first I had was bright red, kind of a wine-colored red. I don't know how they gathered them from the hills or what. They had quite a habit of making beads. Everything's decorated with beads. Mugs and that hill around there is just covered with woodchucks.
The one they used to ride the trains out?
Yes. They used to stay right.
Well, didn't you see the first train that went over the old SP?
Yes,
Central. You see the...
I remember that. The first train that went out. Oh, we all rushed out. You notice that train? Something great. See how the engine come puffing along. The funny little engine, you know.
What did it look like?
Well, they don't make them like that now. It was kind of a fat. The
pipe.
Yeah, the pipe was kind of fat, you know, and the smoke would puff out of it, and they'd puff away like it was pulling a great big load.
It's just like that we seen Fairbanks the last of it. Same thing. Huh?
You can imagine it would puff away and puff away like it was pulling a big load. The smoke would smoke out of the smoke. What do you call it? Smokestack.
Smokestack.
And there's a bell, big bell, right behind it. They'd ring that bell and they'd come to a crossing to warn you that they were coming. That was old days when I was a little girl. And to hear a train coming, we'd run out the path to watch that train. And the Indians like to sit on the where there's flat cars. They'd steal a ride, I guess. Or maybe they got permission to ride, but that's where they travel back and forth.
Well, they could ride free then.
Yes, they rode free. Had their blankets wrapped around them. And they'd get off the... They used to come to our house and say, "You might be Ishkit, you might be Ishkit." We didn't have any manners, you know, they'd poke their nose up against the window flat. "You might be Ishkit." That's bread, you know. Mother always fed the Indians, so did Grandmother.
What the Indians used to eat.
Anything you'd give them. They had
They used to catch mushrats and hang on the fence and dry.
Yes, they had a string along the fence and let them dry. So I guess they had I don't know, if they had something to, I guess the hot sun and the weather dried them. They wouldn't have any salt, would they? I don't remember about that.
What did your father used to do in their occupation?
Well, Father, he followed the same as his father was a carpenter.
And did you say he used to teach school?
Yes, he was a school teacher. Grandmother was well educated, and she taught her children. Father had a good education at elementary children. He was a beautiful writer. He could write.
He gathered lots of genealogy.
Oh, my, yes. He gathered the Tracy genealogy way back. And he got it from Grandmother, you know. Grandmother was a nurse, as I told you, from Prophet Joseph. And she had a wonderful memory. She used to help Father out a lot.
He went on a mission too, didn't he?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he went on a mission to Grandmother's old home.
New York.
That
Yes,
was
sir.
Nancy Tracy was your grandmother.
Yes, that's Mila Tracy. That's my grandmother.
And she's a nurse or a housemaid for the Prophet Joseph?
Yes. She lived with the Prophet Joseph. She used to nurse his family and take care of. She was that much son.
Tell us about you, Grandma. You lived in polygamy, didn't you? In those days. Didn't you? Tell us about your husband.
That's long ago, I forget.
You forget about that? I'd like to hear something about it.
An age. You remember any age?
Tell us about it. Something that you remember.
Well, he married a girl. See, I forget how he got acquainted with her. I believe she come. She was a neighbor or something. And he married Danny H. Danny Hagstad was her name.
Mm-hmm. She came to live with you when you first take care of you when your first baby was born. Do you remember?
I guess that was it. How she come. And, he fell in love with it. It was all the style of them days, you know. And she was so nice to him. He kind of fell in love with him. He asked me if I was willing. I said, if you feel like it, you can take care of her. I won't hinder you. That was my word. I said, I won't say a word to hinder you. So he went and they went to, I don't remember where they did have to go then to get married. Down house, yes. Yeah.
Where were you married?
Where was I married? I went to Walking Temple. Father took, we had a one-horse buggy, it was. And
He took you to the depot.
to the temple.
Hmm.
drove up there to Logan Temple. That's where I was married.
I thought she told me that she went on a train. It took you all one day to go and then you come back the next day on the train. Remember?
I went on a train.
To be married.
Oh, yes. Father had a Lincoln horse. Just kind of a cart back.
Took you to the back.
Wonderful ceremony.
Who married your grandma?
Yes,
The president of the church, did you say?
yeah. President of the temple.
Oh, the temple, yes.
Father took us up in his car, and a little old-fashioned back in. He went through, and we come home. See, what kind of shindig did they give us? Oh, I had quite a pretty dress. It was old gold, the color of the cashmere. You know, you can imagine old gold.
Mm-hmm.
It was a pretty rich color. And one of our neighbors, Liza Mullin, she made it for me. Pretty, very pretty. And she got some kind of cream-colored lace and put it around the basque around here, around the overskirt, and put a big silk bow on the side. Made me look like a bride, you know.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I was fixed up.
How about you?
Yeah, and then they had the wedding dance. And I was so tired. Because we had to, our father took us, we didn't ride on the train, you know, we had to go and just in his car. When I got home, they had a big dance. They'd all gathered there for a big party for me. And dance and dance. Oh, they all had dance the bride. I was so tired. Oh, dear.
Who played for you?
Let's see. Who played the violin? Johnny. Oh, I forgot that boy's name.
Father played the violin, didn't
Your father was my husband.
he? I know.
Oh, yes, that's right. He got his violin.
He played the organ. He played the violin.
That was a going half and long, you know. We just had the best time at that wedding dance. I had an old gold colored cashmere dress, and it had white silk lace around the edge of the overskirt and the bow on the shoulder. Oh, I was fixed up pretty for a
What
bride.
kind of dances they used to dance then?
Old quadrilles.
Not rock and roll.
No. Quadrilles. And the boys, you know, they was all wanting to dance with the bride. My, I danced and danced. I was tired out. And they could dance with the bride. Oh, I'll never forget what a pretty dress I had. Had cream-colored lace around the overskirt, cut this way, you know, and a bow on the shoulder, and a bow on the hair.
Where did you live, Grandma, after you were married? Where did you live? Did you live in that place down on 12th here? That I remember?
I have to think. I had a couple of Grandpa Butler had a big house, and they let us have a couple of their rooms. It was a big adobe house, old-fashioned, you know.
Yes.
But we had a couple of rooms with Grandma Butler. Oh, they were so good to us. Helped us out a lot. Just a young couple. We didn't have very much, you know, but we just Grandmother would say, Annie, come on, have breakfast with us.
What kind of fellow was he, anyway?
Who?
Grandpa.
Why, you've seen his picture, haven't you?
Yes.
How tall was he? Was he a tall man?
Yes, he was a tall man. He was
What nationality was he?
Irish.
Real old Paddy.
Yeah, he was Paddy Butler, that's what they called him. But he was the best-hearted old grandpa you ever saw. And he was so accommodating and helpful. I wanted to go to town, he'd hitch up his one-horse outfit and take me to town. Old Paddy Butler. The kids called him that, you know, because he was Irish. And I used to fight. Oh, they'd be so mad. They kind of, I said, I'll let you know he's not old Paddy Butler. He's a good grandpa. Oh, it made me sore when they called him that.
He had one of the best memories of any person I ever knew in my life.
Oh, and he could sing. Oh, he could sing the nicest songs.
Make him up as he went.
He had a wonderful voice for it.
Is that Grandpa Butler?
Yeah, grandpa.
That's my grandpa.
Oh, your grandpa.
Your great grandpa.
Mhm. Yes, he was a wonderful grandpa. And youngsters, it was kind of jealous they called old Paddy Butler. Oh, I'd fight that. Make me so mad. I said, don't you dare to call him old Paddy. You don't sit there and your grandfather. Oh, it made me just fighting mad.
What'd he do for a living?
Uh,
Raise melons?
Yes, and he had a big orchard. Lots of apples and pears. And Grandma, she had the whole big row of black currants. She used to pick black currants, and I'd go and help her. And he'd take them some of the people off night just to get them, you know.
He used to make lots of cider, too.
Yes, he had
Remember the time Lou used to go and get me cider?
Yeah, he had a cider mill. It was a kind of all homemade, but he used to make awful good cider, very good, I should say. And, you know, Louis? Sneak.
Yes, I remember what a joke he was.
And then he'd sneak around the barrel. Grandpa would follow him around. He'd
Nice.
you know, to catch him, you know. But Louis was smart. He'd get away from him. He's quick when he sort of rock or something or hit a tree. So he'd look at it while he dodged out of sight. Oh, he was a tricky.
Because I know Lewis didn't steal that melon. He's too little. He couldn't beat that big one like that.
Louis was his husband. Oh, he had some good old days.
When did he come to live with you, Grandma? Uncle Louis.
Oh,
How old was he when he came?
he's about 80, something like that.
He was from Ohio, wasn't he? Did he come from
Yes,
Ohio?
he was from Ohio, and Grandpa hired him to work.
Oh, I see.
He came out to pick fruit for him. Grandpa had a big orchard of pears and apples. Oh, he had a beautiful orchard. And he hired him to come there. He was hired man, you know. And that little boy, the way he could climb trees and pick apples and pears. But Grandpa liked him. But he stayed with him a long time, too. See, I forget how he come to fall in love with Nancy. She married him, you know. Louis Robert. I used to get so mad at him. He was just that Louis. He gets into my side, he said. Oh, just to tease him, you know. He'd run around the big barrel and make out He's sleeping beside her, you know, just to keep Grandpa seeing run. That was other days. But I well remember that all his.
Well, your father was a playlist too, wasn't he?
Sure. He married Mother. And that Jane, she was a poor little lonely girl. And she come to live with us, and my father married her.
But they caught him and put him in the penitentiary. Remember, you told me to shave his head?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. He was there for 6 months.
6 months. Didn't they move to Mink Creek, didn't some of the folks? Didn't you tell me one time? In those days?
Well, they had to hide around in those so we wouldn't catch them.
That was the other wife, I guess. Mother never did move up there.
Oh, no, I wasn't the one who was after them. They bothered me. It was the fellow against the woman they're after. They bothered me.
Maybe that was Aaron.
Phoebe?
That's Aaron's mother, Phoebe.
Uh-huh. She's a English girl.
How many wives did Grandfather have then?
Three.
He had 3 wives. The last one was Aaron's.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Aaron was a good little boy. I always liked Aaron. He's so willing to work and help. Grandma Butler liked him too. He's just so willing and ready to. He's quick, you know, to do anything. But he picking the fruit. He had to drown the cider.
No, we're talking about Aaron.
Had to cut and if you can dip it in the cider, you drink it, you know. Granddad would get after you and run around. You're very fine.
Where's Aaron now?
Run down the hill.
Is Aaron still here? Still in Ogden? What is Aaron?
Yes, he's teaching.
Oh, is he?
The
Business card.
I didn't know the story, Johnny's.
How many brothers and sisters did you have, Grandma? Did you tell me you had 21? In her own family?
Yeah, Mother had 14 children.
But 21 altogether, half brothers and sisters.
Yeah. Yeah. There was good children, too. We had to be obedient them days.
They didn't have much to get along with, did they?
No.
Did you tell me that your father used to have to go barefoot a lot of times?
Oh, yes, yes.
He was in the bishopric, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm. Yes, he was in the bishopric.
Who was the bishop? Richie?
He was the bishop, Richie was, but I guess
Your father was his counselor.
Yes, Father was his counselor. Father made him some moccasins, as some old overalls. So he'd have something to cover his feet. And for the soles, it does them, you know, does like Largison like. Yeah, I can remember Father wearing them to go to church. I was a little bit of a girl, but I can remember Largisons, they call them. Mother's name was Emmy. So Emmy, what did I do with my moccasins? She's going to get them for him. Them was early days. Pioneer days.
You wouldn't sing us a little song now, would you?
Oh, Bertie, I'm tired now. I do not care to hear you sing. That was my first little song I wrote.
You sang a song for me the other day, remember?
Grandpa let me that when I was just a little girl. Oh, Bertie, I am tired now. I got fucking throat now. Oh, Bertie, I am tired now. I do not care to hear you sing. You sang your happy songs all day. Now put your head beneath your wing. Come, sister, come, kiss me goodnight. For my evening prayers have said, I want to lay me down and sleep. So put me in my little bed. It's my first song.
You and that Nomi sing together?
Yeah, Nomi was a good elder singer.
That was your sister.
Yeah, she had a good voice, and it helped me out because she had a good voice, good elders. She just carried the elders a good one with my song.
Well, see, you're the oldest in your family, aren't you?
Yes, that was my first song.
Grandpa Burdette learned it.
Yeah.
Grandpa Burdette was Grandpa Tracy's father?
He was Mother's
Father.
my mother's father. Yeah, he's a good singer, Grandpa Burdette was. Come, sister, come, kiss me goodnight. For my evening prayers have said, I want to lay me down and sleep. So in my little bed, as my first song, he taught it to me. I haven't got any voice now.
You got a nice voice.
You used to sing in the Merrick Ward choir all the time, didn't you?
Oh, yes. And in Nomi's a good elder singer. We used to sing lots of songs. I just can't remember now.
How many children do you have, Mother?
So many I can't count. I have
6. Zincy,
she's old.
John, Elam, Mabel, Rose, and Harley.
That's it. All living children.
And how many grandchildren? 32 grandchildren.
Yes.
32 grandchildren. And she had, a year ago, she had about 110 or 11 great-grandchildren. And one great-great-grandchild. That was Lucille's daughter, sister David.
And what I'm proud of, they're all good children. Wasn't a mean one like them.
Oh, really?
She went to the temple with all of her sons and daughters.
Yeah.
And most of her grandchildren.
He wasn't mean. He was the best little fellow to come out and help me. When I'd got a note in the car, he'd go with me and stand by me. I got the car out. He'd take me around every place I went.
This little daughter has a little baby now. And she has 2. Yes, she has 2. Great-grandchildren. Great.
Lucille. That's her.
My sister, Lucille. You know Lucille? She's
Yeah.
older than I am. She has 2 grandchildren now.
Good for her. They're great. Great. Oh, I got a good... They're all good, you know. It'll mean one of Lexington if I know of.
Marion's little girl, Marcia. She sure loves Grandma.
What was it Marcia said every night when you go to bed?
What was it? She had to say. Oh, pleasant dreams, Grandma. That's what she'd say when I'd go to bed.
Each other, Marcia would go down. Eat breakfast.
Sneak away from our table and go down and eat Grandma.
Pleasant dreams, Grandma.
She still sends her cards and her liking and things to Grandma.
She's cute, that little youngster. Sounds cute for her to say that. I don't know how she got it from. Pleasant dreams, Grandma.
I think every night she said that when she goes to bed.
She did.
And she said, pleasant, well, good night. Pleasant dreams, as Marcia says.
He's getting tired of like that.
Oh, no, we're not.
No, we wanted to hear some more, Grandma. I wanted to ask you if you remembered the prophet Brigham Young. Did you ever know him?
Oh, I should say, I saw that Brigham Young. I've heard him preach. Yeah. Yes. Father was very religious. He was bishop's counselor, first counselor. And he'd go to conference, he'd always take the laddie along with him. That was me. Grandmother was always good to make dresses and keep me fixed up. So he'd wouldn't be a plate because I was shabby or anything. And Grandma Tracy was, Grandma Tracy was nurse to the Prophet Joseph, that was it. She lived with his family a long time. And she was good to sew and make over things, and she kept me dressed up. So I would be proud of myself, wouldn't be afraid to go out. She'd make the cutest little dresses for me. And she was very good old grandmother. I stayed with her. She was a widow. Grandfather died. Let's see. He was a guard for the Prophet Joseph, her husband was. And Grandfather Moses Tracy died. And Grandma was a widow, and so I lived with her most of the time. That's Naomi Tracy.
I guess you wouldn't by any chance remember my great-great-grandfather. He was the first bishop of Brigham City. You remember Davis? He was the first bishop of Brigham City under President Snow.
Oh, I've heard that name, yes. I wasn't very well acquainted. I used to go to Brigham City with Father. Father was bishop. And he used to go to all the meetings and that, and he'd take me because he liked to have company.
You've seen all of the presidents there.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I've seen all of him.
Now you remember, Mary Ann Angel was Brigham Young's wife. My great-grandmother was her sister. And Truman O. Angel, do you remember Truman O. Angel, the architect of the Salt Lake Temple?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, he was my great-grandmother's brother.
Oh. Well, you've had lots of interesting relatives, haven't you?
Yes, quite. My grandfather lived in Brigham Young's house just like one of his own sons.
I've heard that. Brigham Young's. Grandmother was a nurse for his family. And everyone was sick. She's good to take care of the sick, you know. And Nancy Neal, Alexander was her name, before she was married. She married Moses Tracy. Nancy Neil Alexander. Yeah, she was a good nursemaid. I don't know if you've heard that name before, but
Yes, I have. I haven't heard it a lot.
Nancy Neil.
We named our little daughter Naomi, Jane.
Oh, did you?
Naomi Jane.
Uh-huh. Nancy Neil Alexander. Shot a goose and killed a gander.
Grandma Butler's name was Harvey, wasn't it? Emma Harvey. And that's where you named Harvey.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Emma Harvey. I used to make fun of father's name, you know. Alexander killed a goose and shot a goose and killed a gander. The boys would make fun. I learned that when I was just a little girl. But I forgot it till we got to talking.
Tell us about your husband. He was an organist, wasn't he?
Oh, my, yes. He was a musician. Violin. Oh, he played the violin for all the dances. Let's see. I wonder what became of his violin. I kept that.
You gave it to him. He has it.
Well, I know I give it to somebody. And he used to play the dances. He was a musician. He just saw that.
Well, wasn't he the ward organist for a long while?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a good musician. Splendid musician.
Tell us about the time that Royce Thompson come to see your daughter. You met him with the pitchfork.
I was so mad at him. I see. I don't know whether it was a pitchfork. I had another. I thought, well, I didn't want the boys coming around sparking my daughter. Her and I, we used to go together and sing, you know, and go to church. And he'd come and take her away, and it made me mad. I thought he had the right to escort her around, and I didn't have anybody else at all. And I felt like kicking his prat.
Those are old stories that have been passed down through the family.
Oh, I shouldn't be talking about him. Well, I got to like him real well because he was nice to me in a couple of days. But old Royce Thompson, I wish he'd stay home and mind his business. Come and take him my girl away. Because she was so good. She went wherever I went, she wanted to go, you know. And she was a good alto singer. And, I sang lots of songs, little songs, you know, and she'd sing the album. When he took her away, I was lost. I felt like kicking him. Oh, he turned out to be a pretty good. I liked him really well. I got acquainted with him. I felt kind of jealous when he came and took her away.
I guess all mothers do, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah, she's such a good alto singer. And it helped me out a lot, you know. Encouraged me to sing. Oh, that was days of long ago. A little song that grandfather Burdette taught me. Oh, birdie, I am tired now. I do not care to hear you sing. You've sung your happy songs all day. So put your head beneath your wing. Come, sister, come, kiss me goodnight, for I my evening prayers have said. I want to lay me down and sleep, so put me in my little bed. That's the first song Grandfather taught me. Grandfather Burdett. Maybe you can understand me. My voice is gone. I can't sing. Give you an outline of it. Normally, it's good out to sing. She could sing out to it. It's just come natural to her. Is this your boy?
That's Thompson.
Oh, you're Thompson. And you're?
This is Jane, his twin.
Oh, are they twins? Well, they do look alike. Jane and Thompson. Well, you're fortunate to have a pair like that. How old is he?
They're 10.
Don't they look a lot alike? Only she's more feminine than him. Looks more like a boy. She looks like the lady. Thompson and
Jane.
Jane?
Naomi Jane.
Oh, Naomi, that's my sister's name. My grandmother's name, too.
That's mother's name, too. Mabel Naomi.
Was it? Well, she was named after my grandmother, so. Well, that's nice. She's got her great-grandmother's name.
And this is Thompson Henry.
Oh, my father's name is Henry.
Helen Henry, wasn't it?
Helen Henry, yes. H.H.
That was my father's name, William Henry.
Oh. Stays in the family. And you got some nice children.
And what was Grandpa's name? Jonathan?
Jonathan Harvey.
Jonathan Harvey.
Jonathan Harvey Butler. Here's a good singer. And he could play the violin. He's a good musician. It's natural to him. Yeah.
He had an organ, didn't he?
Oh, yes, he got him an organ. First money he got, he saved up and got him an organ. And he had his own violin. He just played for the dances. He keeps such good time. They all like to have him play to the dances because he kept such good time.
Did any of the kids learn to play the organ?
My children?
Yes.
Yes, they, I think Mabel was a musician, wasn't she?
Yes, she learned to play the piano, but I wondered if she learned to play the organ.
Well, it would be the same thing, almost.
Yes.
Yes, Mabel was real handy.
What happened to the organ?
What happened to the organ?
Was it burnt in your home?
I guess it must have been. I don't remember. Must have been. Everything.
When was that? When was that? Before Grandpa died or after?
It's after he died.
After he died.
Did she tell me that he went down to October conference and everything went down while he was gone to conference?
Yes.
And then he died the following December.
That's right. So long ago, I kind of...
That left you without a home.
Yes, that's about a home. All right, no, just...
Sarah. Butler.
And who is she?
That was Grandpa Butler's wife, one of his wives.
Yes, she was nice to me.
And then you and the little boys built a home.
Yes. Oh, I've had lots of heartbreaking days, but I forgot that. Never tried to. I've tried to live above it and
She's forgotten most of it.
help myself all I could. I used to take in sewing and route paper hanging. And I found out like I could hang paper. I got lots of jobs them days. Yeah.
You had 12 children and Grandpa died, didn't you? He and husband died.
I took in sewing.
The 2 wives and 12 children.
Yeah.
And he was 33 years old when he died.
I was young, wasn't I? Oh, he was a beautiful musician. It just seemed like it came natural to him to play the violin and play the organ.
Then Harvey was born after, 6 months after
6 months after he died.
Well, you've had some hard times, Grandma.
Oh, it almost makes me cry to think about them days, but I lived above it. I just wouldn't let myself.
You have to do.
What was the cause of his death, Grandma?
Why, he caught a severe cold. Pneumonia set in. Oh, I never